Hello and welcome to NoMansSky, everybody. ElanPaul here with your weekend anomaly mission, the weekend of June 27th through the 29th, 2025. So we're going to get started. We are, I believe, personally, about a week away, or just a few more days away from possibly a new expedition. I'm guessing it's going to be coming on Wednesday, July 2nd, but keep an eye open for that. But from the meantime, we're going to check out our expedition here. It is Exhuming the Ancients. We're going to be unearthing ancient bones. You know how that's changed a little bit since, a few updates ago. So Relics, I believe it was, that did that for us. So we're going to be doing all kinds of new stuff with bones this time around. Let's see what we got going on. Factory override unit, okay, good, and 1800 quicksilver. All right, so let's get started. What's my secondary? About 500,000 units. Cool. All right, then let's get started. Initialize our mission. Let's get a move on. Now, as usual, we'll be discussing a little bit of news. So like I said, I think we're going to be having an expedition really soon here. It looks like we've seen some information regarding, from several of the other content creators, regarding NoMansSky is looking like it's been fixed. Not here, but in the experimental branch is where we've seen updates going through that looks like they have fixed all the big major bugs that have been going on with the latest update. So I expect we're going to see that drop on Monday. Monday, Tuesday, somewhere around there. We'll probably be getting some messages from Sean Murray soon. Gotta see which planet it's going to send me to. Possibly over the weekend, possibly elsewhere. Okay. Possibly over the weekend or possibly beginning of the week. In regards to an expedition coming soon to a theater near us, if you will. So we'll be looking for that. I still believe there is one coming. It's just an unusual time to have one, but with all the bugs that occurred, it's completely understandable. Completely understandable what happened. So, alright, so we got a really unusual looking planet here. Very odd coloring to it. It kind of washes everything out into the same color. So let's go ahead and bring about a landing here, and we'll take a look around. And hopefully we won't have any bad creatures that we have to worry about here. Let's see what kind of planet we're talking about. We come to a landing first, and I'll check. Okay, good. Let's see what kind of planet we're dealing with here. So we're here. Let's see. Doesn't look like anything special going on there. Ancient bones, gamma root, copper, so we don't have any bad storms. How about the Sentinel occupation here? I see some animals, but I don't see anybody attacking me just yet. Good. So that's number 2. And I'm not getting any notifications about bad Sentinels. Alright, well, we should be in good shape. Alright. Okay, so radiation is the name of the game here. Make sure you have the proper radiation protection to get things going. So what we're going to do is going to start looking around. We need to get 12 bones, as you can see. This may change from person to person. Okay, just keep that in mind. This one is 470 units away. We got another one, 624. So with the right protection, we should be able to run around and grab everything. Let's see what kind of things we're dealing with here. So I'm going to go ahead and just go the old-fashioned method here. Good deal. Check things out. So yeah, watch for an emoji or some kind of message from Sean Murray indicating that the expedition will be dropping soon. It usually starts on a Wednesday and ends on a Tuesday 6 weeks later. So keep an eye open on that. Okay, beyond that, let me see what other news. From me, you will probably not be seeing me over the weekend as far as any streams are concerned or anything like that. However, wow, these are deep. These are underground. They're probably in a cave. I'm going to take the opportunity to get some other things done. Make the hole big. So, that way I have a bigger exit to exit by here. Wow. Okay. There we go. And down we go. Alright, so you've got these here. These are going to call in a Sentinel Guardian, but most likely above ground. And obviously I'm not going to use my fishing pole to beat them with. There we go. Just wanted to reset that. Okay, we're over to the neutron cannon. But the actual bones should be below us. There we go. There's one right there. Please tell me there's more than one. There is not. We have one. One bone. Okay. Well, let's grab these anyway. And we'll go talk to a guardian. So where's our hole? There it is. Back up and out. What kind of guardian? Oh, it's you. Big guy. Alright, good deal. Got a little polished stone out of it, of course, too. So where's that other set of bones at? Let's hope, beyond hope, that there's not going to be a whole ton of these one-and-done bone things going on. Because that's going to be really annoying real fast. Let's see. But I am looking forward to whatever the expedition has to hold. Probably going to be something along the lines of our latest update, obviously, with the with the settlements and stuff like that. So something along those lines. We're probably going to have to go out and acquire 4 settlements. So that doesn't quite meet up with 5 phases. So I'm assuming phase 1 will be getting to know everything first, and then acquiring a settlement. Yeah, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Got a second bone. This is going to take a while, isn't it? You again. And gone. One and gone. So we're going to go back the way we came a little bit and see if we can find some more bones. Whee! 2 down, 10 to go. Oh, there's more this way. Got it. Pretty powerful weapon we got. I like the fact that that's one of the best things about the neutron cannon, is that you don't have to recharge it too often. In other words, you're not doing a reload every few seconds. So, alright, we should be able to find something now. Alright, let's hope. I think there's more than one there. Yeah, there is. Good, good. This looks great. So yeah, like the first phase will be, you know, like I said, acquiring all the ideas behind what's going on with settlements, and then each one of the phases will be acquiring a settlement. Now, having to get them to a certain point, it could be time consuming. That's the one thing that we fear in regards to these, is that it takes hours to get things done, which could be a problem. So there wouldn't be any speed running if that's the case, or else we'd have to alter it in some way. So that's what we're hoping it's not going to be, but we'll see. We have faith. We have faith that they will come out with updates that will fix the problems that have occurred, and faith that they keep the game more interesting. Alright, so here we are. Oh, 2. So we got 2 bones here. Well, doubles the amount we had before. And we have no red ones here. Whoops, we get back up here. There. Alright, this one's pretty close. We'll just keep going. What are we up to? 4. Whoa. Really cruising along here. And here I was hoping to be done by now. Now, if you're finding that the pickings are a little bit light, by all means, fly to a different area of the planet. Try a different spot and see if it makes any difference whatsoever. Yeah, 1 again. I like that graphic, though, when it does that. Good. Okay, so we got one over here, 817, and another one over here, 765. So we're going to start flying in between these. we'll go a little bit quicker this way. So, what do you think now of how NoMansSky is running? What do you guys think of all the changes that they've made? Are you impressed by it? Are you still kind of a little bit leery about it? Are you not playing it? Throw them in the comments section below, folks. I'd like to know what your opinions are on these things. We're up to 6 bones. Let me get a little bit further out and see if we can find bones someplace else. Yeah, okay, this looks like a good spot to drop in, huh? There we go. As you know, I've also been, it's not usually good. That's weird. Supposedly I'm in water. Is there actually water here? I see water. So, amongst the other things that we're having issues with, there's another creepy thing that has occurred. Alright, so this one is 700. Looks like we got another one 900 away. And we got one 723. Alright, so it might be better to go this way. Where's the other one over here? The same one. Okay, so we'll hit that one. It's really weird. I guess there was a puddle there and I didn't see it. Very strange. So, again, been playing other games. Obviously, Dune has been a big game right now. It seems to be attracting a lot of attention. A lot of people having fun playing it. Very versatile game. One that is definitely replayable, I guess, if you will. I think we can pick this one up. There we go. Pretty easily. Come here, buddy. There you go. I can always use a little extra oxygen, so I'm going to grab this patch real quick. So we're up to 7 bones now. Again, we're finding them in ones and twos. We don't seem to be getting a lot of bones. Whoops, too far. Elsewhere. Should be one right there. Good. And it looks like there's one right over there at 877. Okay. Let's take a quick run. Quite a full charge on the old backpack, but we got pretty far with it. What do we got? 2. At least that's a little bit better. Go. And you don't have to kill the Guardians. I just do it for the heck of it. Where is he going? A little bit of a glitch for these guys. They were attacking me where I wasn't. Fascinating. Alright, so what are we up to? We're up to 9 bones? Okay. Let's pull our ship in over here. Radiation protection is falling.
Technology recharge.
There we go. Now we don't have to worry about that. Maybe we'll get fortunate and there'll be 3 bones here. Wouldn't that be nice? What do you think the chances are? Not very good, I'd say. Track record says 1 to 2. But my predictions are like a weather forecaster. I could be wrong. And you're still going to watch it. A morbid curiosity. Interesting. 2? We have 2. 3! We do have 3. That's the wrong weapon. Okay. We got this. We have 3 bones. Now we can finish it off. 1, 2, 3! Ha 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 ha. One more. Anybody else? No? Okay. We only had 1 Guardian fight that time. let's put our ship over there. Okay, so what's my next thing? Deliver the ancient bones to osteologist, possibly. Perform a scan and locate Polo's content. Very good. Polo's bones. I always do it from inside here. Sentinels alerted. Okay. What does that mean?
Hostile scan detected.
Oh. I wonder. Let's give it a shot. Needless to say, I have pretty good guns on this. Is that it? Let's see. Nope. I have to keep fighting them, apparently. Let's see how far they're going to take it. Should be 2 this time. Now, I don't know if they're going to take it all the way through to the end, so maybe you'll get a nice Sentinel Raider battle here. Okay, I think I caused a problem. Fascinating. So it still says I need to defeat them, but we're not getting it. So let me see what happens if I land. So don't go out to the upper atmosphere unless that is using your pulse drive. Let me see if this kicks them back in again.
Secure transmission module located.
There we go. Oops. Get more sentinels coming. Okay. So I'm going to try something here real quick. It looks like a level 2. You look at the top right, this is why I'm so quiet. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. So it looks like I broke them. And they still think I'm attacking. So probably when I land over here, they're going to come back out again. So this is a paleontologist here that we're going to be hitting. Osteologist, I should say. Osteologist. Let's see what happens here. Yep, it is exactly that. Bone sight. Let's see if we get some more sentinels that pop up.
Warning. Sentinel combat unit deployed.
Yep, we're just gonna have to do a sentinel battle. Oh, that's my guy. I almost took out 3 at once. Somebody else over here. There we go. Is that everybody? Okay, looks like that's going to make us go through all 5 stages, but if we had stayed in the air, we probably, that is, if I hadn't pulse drive to break them, we probably would have gotten a Sentinel combat unit out there, actually a two-legged walker, pardon me, get a of healing from that. You don't run at them too often, the quads. I usually recommend going out the side and try to beat out the beam and shoot at them while you're running. But I'm in normal mode, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see if we actually do get a Sentinel Walker. That's been broken for a while now. Was fun. So this should be level 5.
Warning. Sentinel Walker detected.
Like this. Go to the side. Oh, we got walkers working again. Take out a leg, take out some of the other guys while you're here. Oh, hi there. Make sure you get rid of those calling units. We don't want them to be around. There we go. All done. 2 brains are better than 1. Okay. Sentinels are shut down. Good deal. So let's check out what we got going on over here. You can get an extra bone over here if you know where this is, but I don't really need it. I'm going to grab it anyway. There we go. Skull of the Consumer. Ooh, it's kind of creepy, isn't it? If you check out the discarded dirt, sometimes you can get some good stuff. The softened marrow is always a good thing to get. There's usually 4 of these guys around. There we go. Should be usually 1 more over here someplace. Not always, but usually. Oh, there it is. There we go. And polished stone. Not bad. So you can get some items from those things. Here's our contact. The life forms visor twinkles. They seem pleased to see me, but less interested in my company than in the prospect of analyzing the bones I've excavated. Alright, so we show our sample, which is an ungulate fossil. The Korvax selects a sample of bone matter, swiftly analyzing it with a module built into their carapace. Returning the bones, they transmit the scan directly into my suit, ready to deliver to the Nexus. Okay, mission complete. So all we need to do now is head back. Good deal. Now, you can keep the bones if you wish. You could set up displays and stuff like that with them. It's up to you. I'm going to hang on to these because some of these look pretty neat. The Crown of Bones looks pretty cool. Magnificent rodent skull. Isn't that cool? Divewing skull. Good. And there was one more. Where's that other one? I'm curious. Oh, there it is. Skull of the Consumer. That looks really, really neat. I'm looking forward to maybe assembling these into some kind of display. So that's going to be some fun. All right, good deal. So let's go ahead and head out. All we need to do now is head back to the Nexus. Back to the Anomaly. Is that it? Nope, that's just a planet. Alrighty. As soon as you're far enough in space, you should be able to pull in the Anomaly and head in. Alright, so again, no stream Saturday. First time I haven't streamed on a Saturday, and I don't remember how long. Not due to any other causes. So I'm going to probably see if I can't get some videos cut out and get you guys started on a new series next week on every Wednesday morning. So I'm going to ask you guys to watch for that every Wednesday morning. We'll be doing a new series. I think it's going to be related to the abandoned setting, if you will. But that may get put on hold if there is an expedition, and we might just do expedition-related information. We'll see what happens. All right, so we're back at the Nexus. First things first, I'm going to remember to tell you guys this. On the next exit, you can return to the home system, or you can go elsewhere. You can change the exit settings. So you can stay in the mission system if you like what you've been seeing there, and you want to do some more visiting, you can stay there. But you have to do it before you complete the mission. I'm going to return to my home system. Alright, so we're going to complete the mission, and there we go, all set. Now you can go back into the Nexus if you wish. There are other things that'll give you a Quicksilver. You can get up to 3 more of these, depending on how many days you've gone without that you've played NoMansSky. Usually you can get up to 3, and you can usually tell by the icons over there to the right. That tells you how many more missions I'm allowed to do before it doesn't give me any more Quicksilver missions. Okay? And it'll just give them to you one at a time. This one you have to survey a planet. Usually simpler things to do. But you can also get some pretty decent items from these things. Like here you can get a nice upgrade, what do you call an exosuit upgrade chart. You get some plasma if you haven't gotten any plasma in your inventory. You don't have the recipe and you need some. Not to mention the units, of course. And this one gives you a warp hypercell, or hypercore as it's called. And it just changed. And we get a new one. This one right here. So that happens sometimes at the top of an hour. So you can get all kinds of different things. Why don't we go ahead and do this one too? We'll make this a longer episode than usual and see what this mission gives us. So we got a bonus mission. That's the purple icon on the left over here. That gives us a special mission. We don't know what it is until we get there. So let's check it out, shall we? Ship is over here, right? Good. An old distress. Wonder what that means. It's going to tell us to just head towards the mission system, so we're going to check this out. I can't believe this is like the second week in a row I've gotten one of these, and it's like months in between me getting anything like this, so this will be a longer episode. It's already long because of the fact that we had to get the bones in 1s and 2s, with the exception of the last one, but hey, not bad. Alright, where are we? Galaxy discovered by somebody else. Stranded life form distress signal. Okay, so we have to rescue a stranded life form. So nothing special behind that. We've had to do that on normal anomaly missions on occasion. So is there anything different about this? Probably not. But usually it does involve fighting some sentinels at some point. So just keep that in mind. And we're going to have to do a land and search, it says. So look for usually the stranded life forms mean they have a crashed ship. So we're obviously over water, they're not going to be underwater, they're going to be over land. So watch for a little square icon to appear on your display while you're flying over the landscape. Oh, there it is, right there. Just flew over them. Right there. So let's come to a stop and land. There you go. See? Alright. See what we got going on here. Hey, buddy. Oh, sentinels are hostile here.
Extreme Sentinel Battles.
Oh, that makes it a little bit more difficult, so we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled. Now, notice that the stranded person is a traveler. So this goes along with the storyline, that sometimes you find a traveler and then later on you're not so sure because they turned into someone else, and that's what's going to happen here. So they look defeated. They reveal that their ship's burnt-out user authenticator is fried, so we got to get a part far beyond their repair. It could be potentially replaced. So we're going to see what we can do to help them out. And when you look through your visor, give it a moment to update. Okay. So it should be updated now. Let me see if I can get it to pop up. Hold on. Check the ship. Perhaps they could offer clues about what occurred here. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to do this again. Hold on. Okay, well, maybe the mission is broken. What milestone is that? Oh, really? Okay. And it could perhaps be repaired. I wonder if there's another ship nearby? Could this just be a glitch? And it won't allow us to talk to them anymore. Okay, now it's saying, if you look at the bottom right, now it says we can do this. Let's see what happens. There you go. So it was just not working properly, that's all. It needed a couple extra moments to update. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, we found an item. So what we're going to do is go into our inventory. We have to select said item, okay? Right there. Got to do a pullback. We'll fight these sentinels in just a moment. Good, we got a decryption terminal. So we get the right item, we have to decrypt it, but unfortunately, because this is a sentinel planet, we're going to have to take these guys out. guys shouldn't mess with me. I'm just telling you, you guys should know better. I'm a Sentinel killer. I always defeat Sentinels, but unfortunately, they're going to keep sending replacements until I get them to quit. So, let's pick some better ground to fight them from.
Warning. Sentinel combat
See if that
unit
helps.
deployed.
I think that's enough. Okay. Let's get up the hill a little bit. Maybe someplace flatter. This looks good.
Warning. Elite Sentinel force.
Oop. Shoot straight. Shooting like a stormtrooper at the moment. Oh, there you are. Use the terrain. Alright, so we're going to do this again. Another Sentinel battle. I love it.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Oh, hello. Drop me in a hole, why don't you? Put up a shield just at the wrong moment. You are just annoying me. You keep putting me in a hole. Where'd you go? Oh my gosh. There we go. When you have a powerful weapon like this, it really doesn't make a difference anymore. You can just stand your ground, and they're going to heal you whether they like it or not. Alright, we're going to look towards the water and see if this makes any difference.
Warning. Sentinel walker detected.
Taking everybody out. Tired of this. Ow, you're burning me. You're dead. Thank you anyway. There's somebody else out here. There he is. Not mine. Good deal. That was my guy, is what I meant to say. Good deal. Alright, so we're done with these people. Okay, so we need to head over to another location. Right now, the Sentinels are shut down, so we should have plenty of time to get things done. Now, it's up to you if you want to do something like that in this particular episode, but you may get a different... It just randomizes the type of mission you're going to get, so there's no reason why you have to fight these guys. Oop, hello. I just passed it by, didn't I? Come back. Come back. There we go. And land. Right on top of it, right? Yeah, just make it easy for me. Sean, why? I haven't fought enough of these guys. These guys shouldn't exist. I've shut down the Sentinel forces. Anybody else? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Okay, good. Guess we're all set. Encryption terminal. Active. Please present compatible device. Why, no problem. User authenticator detected. Pairing. Key downloaded. Syncing. Device decrypted. All done. We got back a regular user decryption device, so now we can just head out of here. My word, what a feisty bunch they are, aren't they?
Weather warning.
In
Incoming storm.
Really? I thought we were already in a storm. This planet isn't awful enough. Alright. Now, remember, he was a traveler? Like I said, it goes along with the storyline that maybe you're seeing things. Because, what is it now? It's Korvax. Isn't that interesting? Korvax visor remains willfully static. If they welcome my arrival, they do not display it. However, they seem to calculate that, given their predicament, I'm their best chance. Give him the part. He just gives me a thumbs up, and then he takes off backwards somehow. Ungrateful. Ungrateful. Thanks, and he's gone. No money, nothing. Unbelievable. Alright, let's get out of here. This place is terrible. 309 degrees. Almost feels that way sometimes in the middle of summer around here, but, you know, is what it is. Alright, here we go. On our anomaly one more time. And let's go ahead and close this one out, folks. So, not bad. 2 missions. 2 Sentinel Battles. Walkers seem to be spawning now, so we don't have that problem anymore. Very interesting, though I did almost break the first mission somehow. Very weird. That's okay. That's okay. So we're going to turn in our mission. You notice the purple icon is gone already, so they don't last long. You have to get to them when they just appear. But we still have it. So we're going to complete the mission. We're getting 4 fusion cores and 700,000 units. Pretty cool. So I'm going to return to my home system after this. We're done. Alright, good deal, good deal. Real quick, we're going to check the Quicksilver vendor. Quickly. We're going to quick the Quicksilver vendor. We're going to check the Quicksilver vendor. And it looks like we have progressed through Tier 1 into Tier 2 by 55% in 1 week. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this. This is the Blizzard's Arc Plant. Or Arch Plant, as the case may be. We have 3 more to get. Now, let's watch how it goes throughout the weekend. And if it progresses real quickly over the weekend, like we complete this by the end of, say, Saturday, and then this is completing out by, say, Monday sometime, then we know that this is going to complete out before Wednesday. So keep that in mind. If this progresses quicker, that means the new expedition will be coming out very, very shortly. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to get that new expedition, I promise you, very, very soon. You all take care. Please hit the like button, and we'll see you again next time. Goodbye, folks.